gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The pitch. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
The center fielder.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows moving back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ball one to start the at-bat. Back up the middle, right to him. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next the dangerous power threat, Austin Meadows. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And he fouls this one off. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind.
And the throw is in time to get him to.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
First offering on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Dalbec, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
batting. The left fielder.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 31.
He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Now
Striding in,
second
Michael
baseman.
Chavis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
The batter, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Digging in, number 25. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1-0 the count. And the pitch.
Nope.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider down in the zone for a swinging strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Right there.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Ji-Man Choi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1, and it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score, and another foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mike Zunino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lays off 1-0.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here comes the first pitch. Willie Adames stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And he drops it. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
He's set. The 3-2. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. But it's offline. He scores. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
3 runs already home here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So 3 runs on only 2. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting. The third
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rafael Devers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to begin the eighth, and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Arozarena is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting. Number 25.
At the plate, number 25. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. 4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's Mike Zunino.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of his zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Diego Castillo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Diego.
Here comes the first pitch. Bobby Dahlbeck is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Castillo, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He singled his last time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Popped him up. Diaz over to his right. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jairo Munoz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. This is skied into short left center. Bogaerts has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Settling in now, Austin Meadows. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And right into the shift.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right to him. Nick Anderson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom. Of the 9th inning. Danny Santana will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Bullet back up the middle. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The catcher.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Randy Arozarena. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Shortstop.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Danny Santana will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Yandy Diaz checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 25.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. This game's all tied at 4.
For the Red Sox.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He comes into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Josh Taylor claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, they left 9